Welcome back. Summer's here, and if you've been using frappuccinos or popsicles to cool off, you may have been the victim of brain freeze.
Today I'm going to explain what a brain freeze is all about and most importantly how to prevent it.
Okay, so we've all been there. You're
Yes.
wolfing down your ice cream, drinking a milkshake, and bam, you get that throbbing headache. What causes it?
Yeah, well, this is something really common that happens when you eat something cold very quickly. And technically what's happening is that when the cold food or drink touches the roof of your mouth, it sets off an alert to your brain that says the temperature in your mouth is changing, and so the body accommodates.
Okay,
and that causes all the pain and pressure, but nothing dangerous is happening. Usually it's quick, it lasts 30 to 60 seconds.
Right,
and you're done.
What causes that sort of aching behind your eyes and in your forehead that you can get too?
Yeah, that's a really good question. The blood is actually rushing to the front of our brain to protect it when it kind of signals this temperature change, so that's why you feel it kind of in the front of your brain and behind your eyes.
Okay,
yeah.
And so what can you do to prevent this?
Well, what you can do is, there are a few things. You can warm the substance or the food on your tongue a little bit to kind of, and before it touches the roof of your mouth, because technically the alert set off when it touches the roof of your mouth. So kind of warm it, let it sit for a minute, and then you can also just eat more slowly. Let your mouth adjust.
Sometimes easier said than done when we're talking about ice cream.
But the idea is to kind of let your mouth adjust to the temperature changes.
Okay, so those are all great preventative measures, but when it's too late, you've already wolfed it down, you've got that brain freeze.
Yes.
What can you do?
Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. That's the best thing I can say to do, because the idea is to just cool off that part of your mouth.
Okay.
So the alert. So you want to kind of get the temperature down. The other thing you can do is just anything that'll keep your mouth warm. Like when you're in the snow and you kind of cup your hands over your mouth and breathe out.
Right.
Do the same thing. So it'll trap that warm air in your mouth and kind of warm things up. You can also sip something at room temperature slowly and let your mouth readjust.
Okay, is there a particular way you should try to warm up the roof of your mouth with your tongue?
Good question. If you can do acrobatics with your tongue, if you can kind of flip it so that the bottom is pressing firmly against the roof of your mouth. That way, because the cold substance has reached the top of your tongue, it's already cooled off a bit. So the bottom of your tongue is the warmest part of your tongue at that moment. So if you can flip your tongue and press the bottom of your tongue to the roof of your mouth firmly, that'll be the best thing to do.
Who knew that party trick could come in handy, right?
Party tricks, I'm all about the party tricks.
Is there anything else you can do?
There is. Experts do say that since the blood is rushing to the front of your brain, you can tilt your head back for about 10 seconds, and that'll kind of relieve some of that pressure and pain that you're feeling.
Okay, that's news to me. I did
there you
not
go.
know that tip. Thanks so much, Lana.
You're welcome.